Woo! Hello, hello, hello. My name is Renette Upson-Bush. I am the CEO and founder of Next Level Chicks, where I push you on purpose for the purpose of walking in your purpose and your destiny. Okay, I'm here trying to get myself together. Hey, Carmela. I'm trying to get myself together now. I'm being real grown and doing a grandiose thing here today because I call myself trying to stream here on Instagram and Facebook. So y'all, I'm trying to get this together here. So anyways, let me see. Hey, Colette, how you doing? If y'all don't have your pen and pad out, make sure you get it because it's going to be some things and some questions. Those people that are on the list, the workbook, if you are not on the list, you can get the workbook. Get on the list and I'll get you the workbook for tomorrow's session. It has some pre-work in there, some questions that you can ask. I thank y'all for joining me. I asked you to share it out as well. And so this is a 3-part series called, let me mash this. Hold on here. Woo! Okay. This is a 3-part series called Preparing for My Next Level with a bonus Q&A. So we will be here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 8 o'clock. I'm not going to take up much of your time, but I'm going to give you some things to think about as well. So as I give you these things to think about, I want you to think about it so you can really be prepared for your next level. Make sure that you are taking notes. And again, if you have not signed up for the list to get the free workbook, you can do that because it gives you some questions that you can think about that helps you to prepare for your next level. And I just want to make sure that everybody gets the most out of this as we go through these days. I don't know what I'm doing here. Like I told y'all, excuse me, child. I'm trying to do Instagram at the same time. Don't really know what I'm doing with this. But anyways, so I'm going to start and I just want to make sure that you all really, really take the workbook. And if you don't have the workbook, at least answer the questions. And then it's a question and answer session. I will put that in the link where you can sign up. In fact, it's on my page if you scroll through for the workbook. But it's a question and answer session where you can ask questions as I'm going through. If you want to ask questions or whatever the case may be, if you don't want to ask them and you want to do it anonymously, you can send it to my messenger or you can send it to the email and then I'll ask those people that are okay with asking questions on Thursday. That's fine. You could go ahead and ask them. No problem. And the workbook is also a section where you can take notes. So you can take notes and then list your aha moments and everything like that. I really love the feedback. I want to hear from you. But I want to tell you all that the first thing is I am really, really excited today that you all are here because right now we're in the midst of a pandemic, in the midst of worldwide protests. And the fact that you showed up here tonight means that you truly are ready to go to your next level. I want to say hey to everybody. Thank you, Angel, Estella, Nasanya, Patricia, Armanda, Shay, Carmela, Ellis. Everybody is here. Colette, I think I said hey to everybody. Hey to everybody that's joining. Make sure you share it out. But the fact that you're here means so much to me, but not only to me, it should mean a lot to you because a lot of people are kind of stuck and not moving ahead. But give yourself a clap, a pat on the back. Give me some claps in the comments, and that's clapping it up for yourself for coming here because it takes a lot during this season. A lot of people are really kind of scared and uncertain about many things. So I want y'all to clap it up in the comments for yourself for showing up and doing what you need to do so that you can be prepared for your next level. So give yourself some claps in the comments for doing that. Really, really, yes, 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 yes. So as we go on, why I'm doing this class is because, like I said, people are in a position where they are very uncertain. They may be stuck in the middle of a crisis. And the true thing is right now, life feels really, really uncomfortable. And for many people, it's uncomfortable. But the world changed in an instant. But truly, if we want to be honest about it, a lot of people were uncertain and felt uncomfortable before the world ever changed. And they were in a state of uncertainty. They know they had a vision. They know they had a purpose. They know they were supposed to be going somewhere, but they didn't know what to do, how to do it, what direction to go in, even before the world got to this state. And they know that there was a next level, but they didn't know how to move to it. So if you're here, that is my purpose, to help you to move forward to your next level. So right now, I want to talk about some things and ask you some questions, because I know that a lot of people feel like they are behind on their dreams and they're worried about ever reaching their maximum potential, worried about reaching their next level. I want you to put a 1 in the comments if you feel behind because of the world situation. I want you to put a 1 in the comments if you feel like you're behind on your dreams because of this situation right here. And I want you to put a 2 if you already felt like you were behind and you kind of needed some direction. Put a 2 in the comments if you felt like you were already behind. So a 1 if you feel like you're behind on your dreams. And because of the pandemic, because of the situation with the protests, you kind of feel behind. And a 2 if you feel like you are already behind. Because I want to know where you are. I want to know how to help. I want to be able to move you forward. So if you feel like you are already behind, which many people felt that way, a lot of people wake up and they're uncertain about the next day, where they're going, what they're doing. And it doesn't have anything to do with the pandemic. They were already there. So I want you to really think about what you're doing and be honest with yourself as you listen to what I'm saying. Take notes. Write your questions down so that you can ask them. See, when you are ready to really go to the next level and be powerful, people that are going to the next level ask powerful questions. That's how they become powerful. That's how they prepare for their next level. So today I'm going to be talking about the state we are in and where are you. That's my talk for today. The state we're in and where are you. So right now, many people are not able to move forward in their situation because they're holding on to emotional, okay? They're holding on to emotional baggage, which can keep you from moving forward, and it can keep you imprisoned and behind bars of your own self-imposed thoughts. Even though we are in the land of the free and the brave, so we say, you are held captive. You are under arrest for yourself because of your mindset. You have been under arrest. You have imprisoned yourself and you haven't been able to move forward. So I want to help today you to get rid of some of those thoughts. The thoughts of feeling like you're inadequate. The thoughts of feeling like you're not good enough. The thoughts of being worried and stressed and depressed, bitter and more. This type of baggage can stop anything or anyone. It will halt all plans because it's so much going on in your head when you are imprisoning yourself and you haven't decided that I need to move on. So this is why I wanted to do this, because everybody on this earth has a purpose and an assignment, and you need to carry it out if you're going to truly fulfill what you're supposed to fulfill in your life. So it's imperative that you know that I have a next level and I have to move past this state of being stuck in a place of being worried, stressed, and pressed. It's time to move forward. It is time for your next level. The consequences of carrying this continued baggage can and will be detrimental to your next level, to your purpose, to the promises that God has given you, to your prosperity, and it will stop you in your tracks and you won't be able to move ahead. You can't go to your next level stuck in the state of stillness and not moving ahead. Self-imprisonment not confronted will derail everything that is purpose for you. And you don't want to be the one to derail your purpose. You don't want to be the one to cause yourself not to be able to walk in your destiny and walk into their place that has been purposed for you. You know, in life, God gave you a vision. You saw your vision. You had your dream. You have your goals. And it's so beautiful when you think about the vision and where it is you want to go. But then as you think about that vision and then you really get ready to move towards it, bam, stuff starts coming your way. All kinds of stuff. Not just the stuff that's happening. You had stuff that's going on before. Because as we see our vision, we have to understand that before we get to that glory, that there is going to be a story and you are in that story. But you have to decide that your story is going to be different. Your story is not going to be what people tell you, that you can't do this and you can't do that. Your story is not going to be where you're stuck behind and you're not able to move to your next level because you took it upon yourself to show up here tonight. That tells me that you are ready to prepare for your next level. The level that you deserve, the level and the space and the place that God called you to walk in, you are ready to really do what is necessary so that you can go to your next level. On top of dealing with the imprisonment that you have in your own mind, those bars that you've been standing behind, many of us have been dealing with those self-imposed prisons that we put ourselves in, and we're wrestling with the pain of the past. We're wrestling with the fear. We're wrestling with rejection, the noise of the naysayers, and we feel like we can't move on. But you can move on when you prepare for your next level. Through all of this going on, you can still thrive in this situation. You can still move forward. Your purpose must come forth, and it will come forth if you prepare for it. You cannot continue to plant seeds and go forth and do the things that you're doing to go to your next level and nothing happens. So I want you to, again, pat yourself on the back because it's a lot of people that's not moving, but you are. Thank y'all that are joining me. I appreciate it. So as we move forward, I'll ask the question, how do you move past the imprisonment? How do you move past being stale, stuck, and stagnant? How do you move past the state of where you are now? You can move past it. And I want y'all to put in the comments now that I'm coming out, because it's time for you to come out. It's time for you to go to your next level. It's time for you to come from the back to the front. It's time for you to come from the bottom and go to the top. It's time for you to stop standing in the everybody and stand in the somebody that God has purposed you to be. So I want you all to put in the comments, I'm coming out, because it's time for you to come out. It's time for you to walk in the purpose and the destiny that God has said you could have. So put, I'm coming out, I'm coming out, I'm coming out, because it's time for y'all to come out. Listen, in order for you to come out, yes, Kimberly, yes. See, y'all got to understand, when you put this in the comments, you putting it out there in the atmosphere. And when you put it out in the atmosphere, it's going to be like a boomerang, and it's going to come back to you. And things are just going to start happening for you. Like, you're gonna be like, oh my God, I never believed this could happen, but it can happen. So you got to put it out in the atmosphere, because those molecules are gonna float around and they're gonna come back to you. Your life is for a purpose. It's for a reason, and it's a season that you are supposed to be here. This is the season, because it's something that's supposed to happen for you. So now that we know that we are coming out, that we are claiming it, I want you to know that you have to create new norms. Not just create new norms, but you must completely shatter and disrupt the old norms that you have been sitting in. All right, I see somebody Andrea said you just finished my book. Awesome. So you must disrupt those norms that you have been sitting in. You have to understand, if you have been sitting in the everybody and you've been sitting doing the ordinary, the average, the mediocre, that is not going to get you to your next level. You must understand that you must shatter those norms, get rid of those old thoughts, and prepare for your next level. And there is a next. The space and the place where you have been living does not serve you anymore. Because it's time for you to prepare for your next level. So it doesn't serve you anymore. It's time for you to move ahead. It's time for you to go to your next level. You have to move out of the space where you've been living, the space where people try to take you back to. Girl, remember when you used to do this? Oh, you trying to do this? Girl, Oh, man, no, you can't do. No, you don't live there anymore. So don't let yourself, your mind, your situation, your environment, I don't care where you are, see yourself doing something different. See yourself going higher. See yourself doing something bigger, because God has destined you for more. So don't let anybody hold you back, because the space and the place where you have been living does not exist anymore after this evening, because it's time for you to prepare for your next level. That space where you were, that space that you've been imprisoned in your mind, going back and forth, I'm going to do it, I'm going to not, I'm going to do it, no, I'm not. No, that's over. That space where you are does not serve you anymore. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? It's time for you to move into the possibilities. It's time for you to be that one who refuses to quit, who refuses to settle, who refuses to stay stale, stuck, and stagnant, but the person who is ready to move to their next level. And you might have been, before all of this stuff started happening, you might have been on the go, you might have been doing your thing, and this thing hit and you felt like, oh my God. No, it's not over. It's not over. 2020 is not over. 2020 still has purpose. 2020 can still be your best year. But you have got to understand that you are not the one that's going to keep giving up. You're not the one that's going to keep stopping. You're not the one that's going to be stuck in what everybody else said you should be doing and could be doing. You are going to move to your next level because you're ready and you're preparing for it. So you are ready, and it's time for you to position yourself to win. Guess what? You get to decide if you win. Nobody else gets to decide that for you. This is your decision. This is for you. This is for you. You got to do it for you. You can't do it for your mama, daddy, sister, brother, cousin, and nobody else. This is for you, and you must prepare for your next level. Mandela said, there were many dark moments by where my faith was sorely tested, but I could not give myself up to despair. And I'm telling you now that you cannot, you will not, and you should not give yourself up to despair, because God has purpose for you. God has something more for you. He has a next for you. He has destiny for you, and it's time for you to walk in it. So like I said, you must position yourself to win, because you are a winner. Put that in the comments. I am a winner. I'm going to win. Know that you're going to win. You are not going to die in this season. You're not going to lose in this season. You can win in every season. You can bear fruit in every season. You can thrive in every season. Not just survive, but thrive, because you are preparing for your next level. You are preparing for the position where God is trying to take you to. So it's time for you to step up and step out and go to your next level. I tell you right now that you will not be defeated. You will not be defeated. And I want you to put it in the comments. You will not be defeated. You are going to stand up. You are going to show up, because God has purpose and He has a next level for you. And it's time for you to prepare for your next level. You need to get excited. You need to get ignited for this day, because you have shown up so that you can prepare to go to your next level. How do you get to that next level? How do you win? How do you prepare for your next level? Can I tell you? You prepare for your next level by showing up to stuff like this. You prepare for your next level by setting your goals, getting your vision together, and planning and executing. That's how you go to your next level, because it's time for you to win. Let me tell you something. When you make a decision Like I said, you saw the vision and it was real pretty. It looked really, really good. You were excited and you were ignited and you told somebody about it and bam, they trying to take you away from your dream. They trying to tell you what you can't do. But see, that's not how you win. By telling everybody that don't understand. You know how they say you can't tell small minds because they don't understand. They not trying to do what you trying to do. They not going where you going because they rather sit in the everybody instead of the somebodies. But you understand that you somebody that's supposed to be going somewhere to the next level with purpose and with destiny. So you are going to win. Let me tell you how you win. Understand this. Success is not a cakewalk, okay? It's not free. It's not about to fall in your lap. You got to plan for it and you got to work for it. And you must go get what it is you want to have. I know my coach always tells me, you don't get, okay, what you deserve. You have to go and get what it is you want. You can't wait talking about I deserve. If you know you deserve it, then you go get up and you go get it, okay? How do you move to prepare for your next level? You must learn, listen. You must learn to ask the right questions. A lot of times in this situation that we in and everything that is happening, a lot of people, they go to the back and they cry and they whine and they just complain. See, complaining and murmuring, that's not how you get to your next level. Hiding and ignoring the situation, that's not how you get to the next level. You got to face and embrace the situation. And instead of when those things happen to you that you didn't think could, would happen to you and it hit you by surprise, like, my situation, I'm sure many of you all know, I had a grandson that died during this pandemic. But I know that I have purpose. I know that I have destiny and I cannot stop. That situation blew me off my feet. It knocked me out. But I understand instead of sitting up saying, God, why me? I can't say, God, why me? See, that's what the weak say. Why me? No, we're not going to say why me. You're going to tell the devil try me because you let him know that you're not the one. And you say, why not me? God, what lesson am I supposed to learn? See, when you prepare for the next level, you ask powerful questions. Remember I said that from the beginning? You ask powerful questions. And when you ask those powerful questions and you go and do what God has told you to do, you can move to your next level. So instead of saying, why me again? Why not me? What am I supposed to learn? What do I need to do? Why is this happening? What do I need to do? What am I learning from this? You're not going to sit stale, stuck, and just, oh God, oh no, and cave in. No, you're not going to cave into the devil. You're going to be prepared for your next level. And one of the ways you prepare is to ask powerful questions. So the first question I want to ask you is, are you willing to pursue your goals even though you have fallen down, and even if you fail? Are you ready to still get up and keep going? Are you going to get up? Put in the comments, no matter what happens, I'm going to get up. I am going to get up. You got to get up. You can't stay stuck in this situation with the pandemic. Everything, we're not making light of the situation, but understand during these dark times, everybody is going through something, but you can be that light in the time of darkness because you understand that you're not sitting in the everybody. Again, you sitting in the somebody, and you the somebody that's supposed to bring change to the world. So you got to get up and do what God has called you to do. You can't sit in it. You got to move forward. You have to ask those powerful questions. Ask yourself, where am I going? Where am I going? Where are you going? What did that vision show you? When you saw it, I hope you wrote it down. And I hope you have a plan and a path to get there. Because see, you can't just have it in your head. If it's in your head, it's dead. You know everything that's written, that's when it becomes real. When it's on the piece of paper. You have to write it down. See, when you prepare, you plan. Like I said, you plan. Put plan. No matter what, I'm going to get up. That's right. Get up. Get up. And don't let nobody sit you down. Get up. You got to get up. When things knock you down, you got to get up. Failure is a part of the process of preparing for your next level. Like I said, instead of saying, why me, try me. That's it. And what can you learn from it? And as you learn, you move forward. And what you learn, you teach others. That's how you get ahead. That's how you move to your next level. That's how you prepare. Then you want to ask yourself, who am I really? Who are you? Who are you? You got to know who you are. You know why? Because if you don't know who you are, then that's a problem. Anybody could tell you what you're not and who you're not. So ask yourself, who are you? These questions are in the workbook, and you can take more time to write these things out because you need to know who you are. Now, the starting point to move into your next level and transforming your life requires you to have a powerful mindset on how your life should look. So we talked again about how your story is supposed to come out. It's supposed to come out different. You don't have the everybody story. You saw the vision and you want to make sure that you create a narrative, okay, that prepares you for where you're going. You create a narrative for the life that you want to see happen. And you're doing that now by preparing for your next level, by showing up here, by answering the questions that you ask yourself, those powerful questions. It's time to clarify your intentions and get laser focused. It's time to separate yourself from the average, the mediocre, and the ordinary, which isn't serving you anyways because you're not average. You're not average. You're not ordinary. You're not mediocre. You're something special and different. Not that everybody else isn't, but when you recognize that, that's when you start showing up for yourself. A lot of people have greatness in them, but they're not moving towards it because they don't show up for themselves. They don't recognize that they're supposed to be moving towards greatness. It's time to position yourself as the expert. What do you mean, Renee? Expert? Yes, expert, the expert of you, the expert of yourself. You need to know you. Like I said, who are you really? You must know who you are. You must be an expert on you so that when people come to you and tell you what you can't do, you know who you are. You know where you're going. You know what you're doing because you're the expert on you, and nobody can tell you what you can't do and where you can't go because you done made up your mind that I'm not going to quit. I am the expert. I'm going to get up and I'm going to go to my next level no matter what. When you're an expert, you know that. You know that. So when you know and understand who you are, you get up and you show up and you do what God has called you to do. So the state that you're in is no more. Because now you are moving, you are getting up, and you are understanding that you must move to your next level. You must ask those powerful questions. You must do those things that other people won't so you can have what they don't, as Les Brown always said. It's time for you to go to your next level. And the fact that you're here, you are preparing. So I am so proud of y'all again for getting up. And we're going to be here, like I said, for these next this tonight through Thursday. So whatever it is, I hope y'all are taking notes. I hope you asking questions. See, because Thursday is question and answers. And if you have a question, I want to answer. If you're confused about something, I want to answer it. Because I want to help you to get to the next level. We're here for these 3 days. But not only is it these 3 days, we also, I have a 6-week boot camp that's coming out called Preparing for My Next Level, where you're really able to dig in and dig deep. And a lot of people are scared to make moves now, but understand this. There's 2 things. A lot of people say that you can't have faith and fear at the same time, but I beg to differ because you can be fearful but still move. Your faith will keep you moving. Even though you're fearful, you will still move. And I tell you what, fear, and this is what I know, and I heard it a couple of times from different people. Fear and faith both require you, okay, to believe in something. Both of them require you to believe in something. So what are you going to believe in? Are you going to believe the report that God has given you? Can I tell you what fear is? Can I tell you? Fear stands for friends. Okay? Friends, enemies, and relatives. Your friends, they want to keep you safe. Okay? They want to keep you safe. They want to keep you, sometimes those friends are sometimes frenemies. Some of them want to keep you safe. And then you got friends that don't want you to go nowhere. They want you to stay stuck with them. So don't get stuck in that. That's the F in fear. Friends. I don't know if they friends or frenemies, but frenemies are friends. Fear. Enemies. Y'all already know they don't like you. They don't want you to go move and get ahead. So you can't get stuck in that either. And the last one is relatives. Relatives, they love you and they want you to be safe. They don't want you to get hurt. But see, you got to take risk. Risk takers are the people that go to the next level. Risk takers are the ones that are powerful and that stand up and stand out. You got to stand up. You got to stand out. You got to go to your next level. And when you choose to prepare for your next level, you can do that. So I'm inviting you all to my 6-week boot camp called Preparing for Your Next Level. This is going to be something where it's not a Renette show. This is your show for you to prepare for your next level, for you to do the work. Like I said, faith and fear both require you to believe in something. So what are you going to believe in? Are you going to believe in you? Are you going to take a chance on you? Are you going to stand up in your purpose and your destiny? Are you ready to walk in it? Or are you going to stay where you are? We don't want to stay in the place of stuck. We don't want to stay stale. We want to move forward. And I have a prediction. Y'all know I taught science for a long time. And I tell you, I'm a prediction I have for you tonight. That as you step out and move forward, as God has called you to do, you will see everything that God has said you could have. His promises shall come forth, but you got to step out. You got to step up and do what he's called you to do. So I want you to be able to walk in your next level. I want you to be able to commit to your commitments. And for you all joining me tonight, and I see you on here, you commenting, I have participant incentives. They will be on the last night. So those people that come every night, love it, love it, love it. You are going to definitely be in that drawing for those participant incentives. So I want you to make sure that you come on every night. This is the first night, which is the state of where you are, the state of where we are. Where we are is not where we're going to stay. You got a next level, and it's time for you to walk in it. So I just want y'all to get prepared to really go to your next level, to do what God has called you to do. I got to put the link in the comments, so I'm going to do that. And I want y'all to make sure that you all join me right here tomorrow night. And I want y'all to join me in a 6-week boot camp so that you can really move to your next level. God has a level for you. And this class, this boot camp, this thing is going to not just be something you sitting in, but something that are going to give you results. When you pay for something, when you jump in something, you want results. You want to be able to do the things you said you were going to do. You want to be able to stand up and get the things you said you were going to get. You want to command your next level. And so when you prepare yourself, that's how you command your next level. That's how you see the money you want to see. That's how you see the change you want to see. That's how you see the life you want to see. That's how you change the zip code if you're ready to change your zip code. That's how you get to drive what you want to drive when you understand that you are worthy and you're ready to prepare for your next level. So today we talked about the state we're in, but tomorrow, we are going to talk about where you want to be, where you want to go. Make sure you don't miss it. Make sure you don't miss it. I would love to have y'all back, and I would love to have y'all in my 6-week boot camp preparing for my next level. These 3 days are just a snippet of what you'll be getting. So really, 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 you got to get up. You got to move. You got to execute. Like I said, faith and fear can exist at the same time. You may be scared, but you can do it scared. See, when you have the faith, then you can move past the fear. And I already told y'all, friends, enemies, and relatives. That's the fear. Fear. You don't have to stand in that. God got you. So anyways, I thank y'all for joining me. Guess what I need y'all to do? Share it out. Tell people about this. Get on the list to get the workbook so you can answer the questions. You can do the pre-work, the workbook right here. Get on my list and you will get this. All right. So I thank y'all again for joining me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do you have any comments? Anything that you want to say? We're going to take question and answer. So write your questions down. If you have questions during this time that you come up with during these times that you want to ask about getting to your next level and what do you do and how do you do it, write those questions down. Write them down. If you have any comments that you want to say, I got this. Nasanya, you said preach. Tiffany Caves loves this. Shay White, thank you for the claps. Tawana, hey, how you doing? Melissa, hey. Andrea, hey. Kim, how you doing again? Alfred, thank you. Angel, thank you. Monroe, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Tasha, hey, everybody. Thank y'all for joining me. I really know that your next level is possible. Hey, Melvina, hey, Shireen. Hey, everybody. Hey, Yolanda. I hope I said hey to everybody. Hey, April. Hey, Dayanta. Hey, everybody. Thank y'all for joining me. I hope y'all have shared this out because people need this. This is a time where people are feeling unsure, uncertain, but guess what? You don't have to feel that way. When you are prepared for your next level, you know that you will thrive in every season, and you know that your story is going to be different. It don't have to be where you come out broke. It don't have to be where you have the breakdown. No, you're not about to have the breakdown. You about to have the breakthrough. You break through in every season. You bear fruit in every season because God said that you somebody. You not everybody. You somebody that has purposed you for destiny. So don't ever get caught up in the average, the ordinary, or the mediocre when you are extraordinary and God has called you for purpose and assignment. Don't you miss your moment. Don't you miss your assignment. This is the time now for you to move forward and prepare for your next level. All right, I'm getting ready to get out of here. Thank y'all for joining me again. I want y'all to share it out and I will talk to y'all later. Always remember, every day and every way, make sure you keep it next level. My name is Renette Upson-Bush. I am the CEO and founder of Next Level Chicks, where I push you on purpose for the purpose of walking in your purpose and your destiny. God has called me to be a kingdom enforcer, and I'm enforcing his kingdom to help people to get to the next level and go where God has called them to go, baby. Because you don't have to be stuck where you are. And you just don't have to. It's time to move forward. It's time to prepare. It's your time. It's your turn. If not you, then who? It's you. All right? Make it happen. Prepare for your next level. Y'all join me here tomorrow night so we can talk about where you're trying to go. And not trying, but where you are going. All right? Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, part 2 of this series, Preparing for My Next Level. I will talk to y'all later, every day and every way. Keep it next level. Deuces.